Hi all, welcome back to more Skies Above Britain. This is my Chapter 4, Patrol 6, Part 2. No it's not, stop. Yeah, it is. It is. Chapter 4, Patrol 6, Part 2. Yeah, it's just Part 1 was broken up into two parts, that's what threw me. I have just come straight back. I've not even copied the bit across, so... So yeah, this is a new part, but it's still Patrol 6, so hopefully the end to Patrol 6. Hopefully only two parts, but we shall see. Right, so I've disengaged, I've took the red cubes off. See, I have just come straight back, so I should know where I'm at. We have one hit check to make, and it's not a good one. Yellow 3 is also a regular pilot, so not going to have a pluck if he gets up there. It's a 9 to the cockpit, but as always, I'm confident about rolling these numbers, so I've just been rolling them quite regularly. So here we go, 9 or better. See? What can I say? And that's not take 5, by the way, that's take 1. That's it. Okay. I know I keep saying that, but I sort of doubt myself at times because I keep rolling these things, and I mean, surely there's bound to be some people out there that are like sort of nodding their head, shaking their head, saying aye, right, whatever. But you know what? All I can do is Anyway, right. So. Right, well that's it. We're going to resume. There's no cruise orders to do, and then we're in the bomber formation. So we are going in again. 3 escort stations, but I mean we're only sitting with 3 points. Yeah, 2 bomber kills and 1 tile isolation. So we want another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. And I'll tell you what, kind of hoping there's going to be 7. Now, if we get 7 more, I'm out of here. That's fine. So... Is there anybody that we want to send home? There's nobody with no ammos, or he's not got any issues. I should probably take them off. I mean, they have disengaged. It's just he's got not got any issues either. Okay, well I'm not going to be looking at this tile for the moment. It's all about these, and I'd like to think we could have a timely attack on that with just one fighter. When I mean timely, that means I'm going to be watching the cards. Terrible. Okay. I think I'll bring everybody down and we'll have a look at it. Well, you know what? I'll bring everybody down, I'll have a look, and then I'll see how it is I'm going to come in. 3, 6. Oh yeah, I was forgetting we do have only 9 fighters. 9 fighters, but at the start of this, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 13, isn't it? To start. And we only need to attack this first, I would think. We could just chuck 1 fighter on that. Thing is, you do need to make sure this time. Where do you go next though? I think you have to kind of go for the... Well, I mean... Well, yeah, I can't go here, and here because that keeps saying joint, isn't it? I think that's the first target for sure, and that then isolates that. And then I've got to target 2 more. I don't know whether it's this and this, or this and this, or this and this. It doesn't matter, I don't think, because both of these have got 2 counters on them. Right, okay, let me work something out. Right, okay, initial thoughts. I've got 1 guy up here on this 1 bomber. It just needs 1 more hit. Like I say, I'm going to keep an eye on the cards, and if I happen to see a miss, I'm going to jump up there and try and grab it. Now, there's no guarantees that I don't get a miss after a miss, but there is only 3 in the deck, so this feels... I know, it is not with the spirit, I suppose. Not maybe how I should be looking at it, but however, you get kind of sort of talked into things. Right, that, we're not looking at that at all. No, that's isolated already anyway. Right, and our job is to isolate here. So this is going to be a... No, it's not going to be a 13, because we've got that guy up there, haven't we? I forgot about that. So hang on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, it's risky, isn't it? Feel like looking through the discard pile again. So, yeah, because if you miss that, maybe we should put 2 up there. So, right, that's a 12. If we leave the 1 there, that then makes these 2 an 11. See, I'm putting 2 on an 11, I'm only putting 1 on a 12. I feel like we should have somebody else up there, actually. Now, hold on. Well, just put the jam guy up there, Grant. Because that doesn't matter then, does it? He's jam low ammo, it's not no ammo, by the way. Just, hang on. Can I put these above, maybe? He's low ammo jammed, and he's low ammo. So, right, looking at it again, like I say, we pick a moment for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's a 12. 2 shots at a 12. Turns that into 2 shots at a 10. However, after that, these 2 go away as well. So that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And that's going to be 4 shots at a 6. Yeah, kind of would have liked the 5th shot at a 6, I think. Yeah, and we're piling these up. Reason being is because I'd like to take this out, and I put one extra backup damage on that. I still kind of feel like I want that. Obviously, we go for that guy first, and hopefully that gets the 6 and be done with it. Or if it doesn't get the 6, it at least puts a damage on, and then we've got a possible 7, or maybe with damage an 8. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. That's been a wee bit trickier than I thought it would have ended up being. I suppose because I wanted to get that guy up there, and now I'm worried about these 2 on a 12. Yeah, if I pull the 13 or 14, I mean, there's definitely one 14. There might be more than one, and I'm pretty sure I've seen a 13, and there might be more than one of them. So I think it is wise to have backup. Well, maybe not. I think if it's the first round, you're doing it the first round, you take more of a chance, and we just have 1 aircraft because you know you're coming back in. But I don't want to come back in. Right, that's settled it. Okay, so I'm doing this. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to do that. Just looking at the top card of the discard pile, that is a damage right now, so I'm going to leave that for now. So we're going to do red 3. We need a 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 disruption. So top row, middle column, looking for a 12. Yeah, see, we get a 7. Now we're like angry because we put 2 on it. So damage 7, return fire. So this tile is going to isolate, which in turn isolate this tile, so I can chuck that one out of the way because we're not interested in that one. Well, apart from the fact that it's just give us a point. So this isolates, move that up there, move that up there and there. Make that a bit clearer there. Okay, and it was damage and then return fire. This is red 3. Yeah, it can blow up all at once. I'm happy for it. This wing, nah. Okay, so return fire for red 3. Now who's red 3? He's a green pilot. Green pilot, no lucky charm, so he's going to have to take what he gets. It is return fire though. Oh, I'll take that. Lost contact, chuck that back. He goes lost contact. That's another result because we've done the damage, we've done the disruption, and he's fine. He's the way back. I mean, okay, he might get caught with an ambush maybe, but okay, so that's that done. That was for red 3. Here. Right, so now red leader, he's got jam guns here, so isolated tile. So middle row, middle column, damage, low ammo, and a 4. is not going to remove it. So, well, he's going no ammo, and then we've got to roll to see. Well, actually, when he goes no ammo, jam guns. Right, hold on. At the moment he's got low ammo, we're going to deal the damage. Right? Well, we need to check the jam guns. So it needs to be even. 6. I don't think we've had an odd result for quite some time on the jam guns either. So we get the damage, and this would be sweet, wouldn't it? This would be a sweet one to get. Coming from a possible jam guns result. Come on. Oh, it's a chance. There's a chance. If you can just roll like you normally roll, Grant, then everything will be fine. So a 10 or higher. Oh, I thought that was a 12 at first. It's because I seen the 1 beside it. Right, not to be. Okay, and where were we? Damage, low ammo. I've not done the low ammo. Now I do the low ammo. He's now no ammo. And the 4 doesn't work because we've only got 3. Okay, but that's fine. We didn't. Well, would have been nice to see that guy blow up, but you know, let's not. Right, so that was that bit taken care of. So now here we're now down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yellow 2 on a 10. Same stuff. Top row, middle column. Looking for a 10 disruption. We get a 9, also with a backup damage. Damage, ammo, return fire, and a 9. Yellow 2. Yellow 2's Newman. He's got a lucky charm. So the 9 works. So that isolates, which isolates this as well. So that can be chucked. And we can just separate this. These are both coming in from the flank, clearly. It's just that fallen. Well, to be honest, I could have put it on top of the fallen marker, couldn't I? There's no harm in doing that. But, I mean, that's what I was doing there, so. Well, there's nothing else to attack. It has to be that, isn't it? That's destroyed and that's fallen. That's why at first, actually, I was leaving this tile to last at first, and then I realised there's only 1 bomber there, so I'm better leaving this one to last. Right, so we've got the isolation. We had 10 at the time. That was 9. He's no. Let's do the damage first. Again, you know, it's not a biggie that either. Still curious to maybe find out. I know I was just watching back on a bit of my stuff and talking about simultaneous, and how can it be simultaneous if you're allowed to add something before checking something? I don't know. Maybe there's a reason that can happen. But anyway, this is damage for this bomber. It's wing. Could go on a 9. That's slightly easier possibility. On a 9 or higher. Oh, it was thumpy, which is just a 6. Right, so not to be, and I think it's taking return fire as well. Yeah, so return fire, but he does have a lucky charm. This is yellow 2. Yeah, this is Newman, veteran with lucky charm. This is return fire though, isn't it? Return fire. Well, we're not even going to have to use that lucky charm. What is that again? Mechanical, LC or RTV. 62. I think it just goes, well, I don't know, it's an odd or even result, I think. Mechanical field, roll a die. If the number rolled is even, the area fighter exits the bomber formation there has now lost contact. If odd, place it in the RTV track. Place in the space under its section's fuel cube. In either case, put this marker back in the cup. Right, so even it's lost contact, odd it's RTB, and I'm just happy enough with it going RTB, to be honest. Right, even is lost contact, wasn't it? Yeah, that is. So yellow 2 is going to take his low ammo marker with him and go lost contact. Well, actually, he's got his lucky charm available still, so maybe that might, you know, if he gets ambushed, if he gets the target of the ambush, maybe if it comes up, then it's better him getting it than the other guy, I think. Right, and no need for a red marker, a red cube. So we do have this guy still to do. 9 damage, low ammo, return fire, yeah. No, hold on. He had low ammo, didn't he? I think he had low ammo, and I didn't want to flip it over because I wanted to do it like I do all the damage first. I need to watch that's not going to catch out. So I think he's no ammo now because there was a low ammo result on that card. Yeah, I seem to remember myself saying that. Okay, last one. How's time? Right, not got enough of what left, but yeah, I should be able to go and pause, and I can finish this tonight when I come back, and that'll give me something to do because it'll be a bit later. So yellow leader, isolated tile this time. Oh, stop. No. Yeah, this is a situation again. As soon as this tile became isolated, well, hold on. When yellow 2 attacked this, it was attached tile. So then we looked at this. Now, these all these things have to apply to as of this. So we knocked it out, but then it becomes a lone bomber, but well, none of these things make any difference, do they? We've still got to look at them on this row. Whereas now we're actually looking down here because this is now going to be a lone bomber. We don't suddenly change from, right, we knock it out of the formation and then we look down there. That's not how it works. You stay with that. And that would be too messy, wouldn't it? So now, however, before we carry out this attack, this is an isolated tile with one bomber left on it. So that does indeed mean that it becomes a lone bomber. And we now are looking. So this would be, I can put this tile away. What I'll do is I'll just leave the destroyed marker behind and I'll chuck the tile. Now, I'll tell you what, no, I'll chuck the tile, but while I'm chucking the tile, no, I can't, can I? I'm not chucking the tile then. I'm not going to use this anyway, but just all these are fallen. So I'll put it up there, but I'm going to leave it because we've not quite completed the isolation of the tiles. So I don't want to throw it away and then I might forget. It's 7 tiles we've got. Okay, finishing. Oh, yeah, I forgot to keep an eye on things up there, didn't I? Well, I'm going to use this one now. So this is a lone bomber. So bottom row, middle column. Right, there's the mass, which is kind of good because now I can then go up there, I think. So jam guns, collision check, yellow leaders, well, no fatigued. So collision check is not a 1, so good. And then he's jam guns. So although it gives us, no, we didn't get a chance of blowing that guy up, it now allows me to maybe sort of gain my way up to that other guy. It could, you know what, this could backfire, couldn't it? I could draw another one just as easily, but it makes me feel a bit more comfortable going for it. So I'm going to go for this now. So yellow 3, bottom row, middle column, looking for damage. Yeah, we get dorsal gunner damage and an ammo. That was good damage to get as well because it's not. So we get destruction on that with these all normal. Yeah, they were. That goes away. We get another destroyed marker. Oh, did I not have somebody in mind? No, we done it. It was it Hal was missing out? That was dorsal gunner hand and then low ammo. So he's going no ammo. So yellow 3 chokes up bomber kill. Yellow 3 is Kane. Yeah, I was just thinking there, should I have I've picked somebody. I probably should have picked somebody better to be going for that, knowing that it was almost guaranteed kill. And I picked somebody that had no kills. That was silly. But I've done it now. Right, and then bomber kill on the other side. So that's 3 bomber kills. Yeah. Right, let's quickly get this done and dusted. That's him done. He did get low ammo as well, and he's now no ammo. So down here, just to finish things off, we're going to do red. Yeah, I had no real place to put that, so, well, without going to tiles. So it's red 2, and on here. Now, our number now, this is going to be the trickier part, I think. because we took one fighter off in the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6. Top row, middle column, looking for a 6. And that's a 9. That's a bad one. 9 and jam guns. So no damage either. That was a bad one. So we're not getting the 9. We are getting jam guns. And that's all he's doing. Okay, so this could be a tricky finish. Right, green 3. And we also do not want this guy falling out the back. Because we want 3 shots at this. And this was the risk of putting these 3 together. So top row, middle column, looking for a 6. Here we go. Oh, yes! And it's spot on a 6 as well, so we don't need to draw the damage first. Excellent. Yeah, folk are saying, yeah, it's Grant that's playing this. You're all clearly going to get it. So that isolates, we can shove that one out of the way. Don't care about that one anymore. Yeah, it's this guy here we're doing. So we want to do the damage first because he's getting low ammo as well. So yeah, and a good chance of taking this bomber out as well and finishing things off in real style. It's a fuselage 12. So we might knock it out of the pack, which if we hadn't isolated here, we wouldn't have been wanting this result. I don't believe. We got a 10, well, it needed a 12, so no. And then he's low ammo, becomes no ammo. And that was that. Excellent. Perfect card. Right, he's done. 2 more to go, and then I'm going to scoot. So green leader. Isolate tile, middle row, middle column. Just need 1 more damage. Middle row, middle column. There's the damage. It would be knocking him out as well, which doesn't matter. It's going to destroy him. So destroy, and then we'll ammo. I'm doing it in that order. I'm not going to bother. It's just a dorsal gunner damage enemy. So they go away. We get another destroyed marker, and that was green leader. Who is, I'm not sure. Green leader is Hall. Yeah, did he not shoot one down already? I think he did, yeah. So that's 3 bomber kills and 1 escort kill. He's heading towards another. He was the guy that started with the Lucky Charm in the beginning of the campaign. So he's heading towards another. 1 more kill for another skill. Jumping across, marking up a 4th bomber kill. And while I'm here, we'll get isolated. There were 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've already marked up 1, so I'm going to mark up the other 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 kit isolated, 4 bombers killed, 11 points. Take me home. Take me home. This green leader we've just done. We gave him no ammo. He's done, isn't he? No ammo. The 6 didn't come into it. The dorsal gunner hit. Took the guy out. Right, and then we've just got to finish this guy. It's the same row because it's destroyed. So it's still isolated tile. Middle row, middle column. Green and a 3. Well, that's quite handy. There was no damage there. So that was timely as well. Just got away with that. So yeah, the 3 doesn't count. There's no green pilots playing in this scenario. And this patrol even. So that's that. That's everybody. No hits as well. Perfect guys. Couple of guys went lost contact, which is fine. We just want to get out of here. So I'm gonna, well actually let's just disengage. Alright, so I'll just move the red cubes off actually. I'll deal with that later because I'm a bit pushed for time. So the next step is going to be escort reactions. So I'll flip the card over. That's where we're at. We do have 3 escort stations. One of them is in the sun. They're all heavy. And there's 4, 5, 6, 7 targets. So could get messy. But right, so I'll come back and finish this tonight. So I'll just go and pause with this. And we'll continue this when I come back tonight. Okay, cheers. Hi all. Welcome back to, well, this is just a continuation, isn't it? Yeah, again, I only got half a bit done earlier, didn't I? So I think we are chapter 4, patrol 6, part 2, aren't we? And we're halfway through. I think it's about 24 minutes or so up to now. So let's get this part finished, and I'd like to hopefully get patrol 7 started tonight, if I can, because I'm a bit back a bit earlier than I thought I might be. Because, things might dry up a bit. But, like I say, I don't want to rush it. I was thinking today again frantically about what I'm going to play next. I think I'm going to start reading the rules for D-Day at Peleliu. Because I'm going to have some time off next. Tracy's going away for a few days, so I'm going to be left on my own, well, with the dogs, but it will give me probably some extra time to sneak up here out the way. But I'm guessing this will be done by then, so okay, so I need to seriously start getting the rule book looked up for that, and I think that will be what's next. Okay, where are we at? Escort reaction I see exposed here. Now I think we were all done and happy, and I think it was an excellent set of scoring again if I look here. 7 Ket isolated, 4 bombers killed. So 11 points up to now, which is probably going to take us back on track for what we need. We'll work that out later. I'm concerned a little bit about the pilot situation again. However, at the moment, although we've not hit an escort reaction, there's nobody in the fate box, and we do have that guy wounded, which, well, we're not getting him back for this next patrol either, again, are we? So that's a bit of a bummer. Remember, you do have, and I never thought about that. We do have the opportunity to discharge him, don't we? That would allow us to then bring in our green pilot, and because he's sitting there clogging up, well, we've only got 16 pilots. He's one of them, and if he just sits in the hospital, well, we do have only 2 patrols left to go, so we could probably hang it out. Couple of comments. No, just one. I'll suggest I've got a separate cup set aside with cockpit chits in it. I'm like, damn, you caught me, Hal. You've caught me. No, I haven't. I'm sure it's clearly a tongue-in-cheek thing. But it does sort of look like I can pluck them out at will. I was watching back and more footage tonight when I come home on the train, and it was sometimes it does feel a little embarrassing when I've not just that, I seem to draw the green hit chits, return fire chits quite a lot. Noticed them coming out an awful lot. I mean, okay, I'm not got as many green pilots now, and in particular, we shouldn't really have any more because we can't really start getting any more replacements anyway. But definitely a lot of things been going my way throughout this campaign, I mean, I'm saying it's been easy, but I could easily see it having been far more challenging if some things hadn't went the way they had for me. So, I said there was something else. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. That was from Hal as well. Now, I think he said page 3 or page 4. I've not got the comment here in front of me. John Brown also made a comment. He was working out some numbers. I haven't got that in front of me as well, but I'll hopefully try and read it out. It was basically calculating percentages, and I think it was based on, should you take the out of sun vantage and roll 2 dice, or just 1 dice, bearing in mind you've got 4 pluck available. And I think the way he worked it out was in a way that I think I done it the right way, shall I say, but there was risks because you lose the 4 pluck. You lose all the pluck from up there on your veterans. It was an interesting way to calculate it out, and I think he was also complimenting on the way the game deals with that sort of thing, and but also makes it fun to play and watch. So that's nice to know, John. Where are we? Page 3, cards. There you go, page 4. Cards, it says, right at the last sentence, it says, shuffle each deck at the start of a scenario or patrol, or when a deck is empty. So that's when you shuffle the decks, and I know Stu's got his own way of doing that. I believe he house rules that he shuffles the bomber deck. I think it's a bomber deck, each bomber cycle, so You know, whereas after round one there, I'm not shuffling it, I'm just doing what it says in the rules, but I think after round one of the bomber cycle, he would then shuffle this deck up. Now, you can understand some of it. Remember, there's only 3 misses to that bottom situation. So if you know that they've gone, that you know that, so I think that's maybe why he does that. I'm unlikely to be able to count them and that, and unless I go and look at the discard pile. But okay, I remember I did do it that one time, and then I've sort of thought it was a bit, no, you shouldn't be doing that, Grant. So steer clear to that. But I'm just going to keep shuffling as is. So it was good to know that I have been doing it right in between the patrols. So thanks for that, Hal. I had a feeling it was there, and I suppose again I could have went and looked for that, but however. Okay, so escort reaction. Let's just push on with this. Now, I haven't really moved the aircraft about a lot. Yeah, I better make them in a better sort of... Yeah, let me fix things here a bit. Right, okay, that's that tidied up a bit. But I noticed this guy's got no ammo and jammed, and I seem to recall finding that it was in the rules saying that this couldn't happen, so I'm not quite sure how it's happened like that. It's not a big deal, really, I don't think. I don't think they should have both the markers, because that's what it says. If you get no ammo while... now, hold on, no. If he was low ammo and he was jammed, can't he then go no ammo? He should still be able to, shouldn't he? Maybe that's how it happened. Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It means that they can't do anything. You know, this guy's got a chance of still shooting. He's got jam guns, but low ammo, but he needs to roll for the jam guns. This guy's got no issues with ammo, so he's just jam guns. This guy, there's no point rolling for his jam guns because he's no ammo. Yeah. Whether they should be both on this or not, maybe not, but it doesn't really make any odds, does it? Right, escort reaction. Was there something else on your mind there, Grant? Kind of thought there was, but right, no. So escort reaction, let's do it. 3 heavy stations ahead, high and low. And and obviously you've got ambush issues. The sun is out, it's clear, so there's no clouds. Here we go. Ahead, high and low. Ooh, that's a bad one. That's a very bad one. There's ahead, there's high, and there's low. 5 cards. Ouch. We've only got 7 fighters. No ambush, thankfully. So, clouds don't matter. Right, is any of this in the sun? Yeah, the high station is in the sun. So we've got ahead, you can see these are both going to reduce. Yeah, they're all 109s anyway. So this is going to reduce, then that's going to reduce. But I mean, that's after the fact, so... And we're done here, and we might be well done. Well, we've been getting through these pretty well, and I also noticed that there's no blue cubes on any of these fighters down here. We did get 2 that went lost contact, but the rest of them, nobody's got a blue cube on them, so it means that I'm hoping that there's quite a few of them that will have their lucky charms available, because I think we're going to need them here. Right, and then also, being veterans, if they can get to evade and use the, what was it called again? Follow my lead. The one that can cancel does it cancel a damage or cancel an icon, or what is it again? Let's get that up. Follow my lead. When to cancel an icon result on the dogfight card, pilot must be an independent ally fighter, or be section leader, and maneuver must be evade. So, okay. So not a good card though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the 2 in the head station and deal with them first, because they're not in the sun, and then we'll come down and do these 3. So I'm going to do these 2 first, but I'm going to do these in separate chunks. So, but remember, we need to, it can only be, these can't get attacked more than once. So I'm going to take the first 2 cards with advantage cards, right? And that's card number 1, and that's card number, I'm not showing you that, that's card number 1, that's card number 2. and I'm going to randomise these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm going to need to re-roll an 8 to 12. So for the first one, for the first card, this is the head station. Thumpy 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's yellow 3 is going to go here. It's got no ammo. Right, and then on this one, well, I'm going to now do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. to find who's going on the second ahead card. That's an 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's green leader. Again, he's got no ammo as well. Right, I think I'd like to resolve these two first. Yeah, I've put these in the wrong position, haven't I? Let me move things about a bit. Right, so now I've got a bit of space here, and when these guys are done, I'm just going to put them up here out the way, I think. Right, so this is the first card, this is the second for the head. I'll shove that one out the way, and we'll deal with this one first. So, and then once, like I say, if he still survives and wants to go back in the bomber formation area, I'll just move him up here so he's not then selected for when we get to the high station. Okay, so no ammo. So the head is a heavy. The sun is out, but it's not in that position in that escort station. It's not in the position. It's not in the head. Well, it would have to be nose high, right? It's not there. Okay. So yeah. So tailed by a rota. Hun in the sun. Clearer haze only. If escort station, it must be in the sun. Add a rota. Yeah, so that doesn't count, doesn't it? Oh, man, aye, because we're talking escort station here, Grant. Hun in the sun. This is help arrives. Yeah, only applies if the escort station is in the sun. So whereas if this was the high station right now, it would apply. So it doesn't apply. We're just getting a 109's, a rota 109's tailing us. And that's card number 1. Right. Aye, I've enough a job with that, but okay, so rota 109's tailing us. So round 1, here we go. We've no ammo anyway, but we're going to probably be doing a lot of evade. Actually, who is this? Yellow 3. Right, this is a regular pilot with no available abilities, so it's quite nice. This is just a rota. So hopefully we can. So he's not got the ability follow my lead or use a lucky charm. So let's see if we can get 2 nice cards here. So we're doing evade, 109's tailing us, 109's independent fighter. It's this one like this. This is so it's 2 hits and a vanish, or 1 hit. Well, to be honest, the 1 hit reduction is going to be the same as the vanish anyway. So I'm clearly picking this, but it's going to be a hit. So it's a hit and a reduction. And the reason being, because we're evading, it's going to reduce again. So there's the reduction, the first reduction that was on the card. And now we've got to take the hit. So, yeah, and we can't stop this. So hope for a nice fate box or a nice low number. Or, right, drop the one I had in my hat and my fingers. Hang on. Hope it wasn't a good one. Right, here we go. It's a straight up hat. So yeah, low number fate box. Well, it's not a good fate box. It's not a 9. It's a 7. So there's a lot of them that are 9s. So it could have been worse. It's not good though. It's not good. Yeah, and because we're still he's still tailing us while we evade. This van reduces again. So that is the dogfight over, but we need to roll for this now. Well, how are the dice going to be now then? Right, here we go. 7 or higher. Oh, almost cocked in the corner there, which would have been nice. No. So, bad start. So, yellow 3 is going to the cockpit fate box, which is that's a way up here. Huh? And that's one of the worst, isn't it? It's Kane. Well, he's not green, but it's not nice at all. Okay, so bad start. Well, that was one. That was the first of the two from the head. So here's the second of the two. He's got no ammo as well. This green leader, so surely a veteran. Yeah, this is Hall. He's a veteran pilot with a Lucky Charm. So here we go. Head on against the rotor. Behind you have heavy escort. Replace the rotor with. Yeah, that's happening, isn't it? Yeah, heavy escort. So if heavy escort replace the rotor with a swarm, it tells you. So we don't get the rotor head on. That's kind of not so bad, I feel, because it's a veteran. I mean, that would have been rubbish in the last fight, but then again, it didn't go very well, that last one anyway. So yeah, behind you, if heavy escort replace the rotor with a swarm, it tells your fighters. Yeah, so we don't get the rotor head on. We get a swarm tailing us. Alright? That's what we should get, but you replace that with that. Yes, okay. Because it was a heavy escort, which is. Right, okay. So again, we are straight into the tail manoeuvre. We're going to evade. Remember, this is a veteran this time with a Lucky Charm. So we've got for my lead. Right, 2 cards. 109 against. Yeah, right. So that's sort of tempting, isn't it? We can, mind you, it is a swarm, Grant. Because he's not green. So I could pick this one and then this would just reduce to 3 and we move on to the next round. Or we can cancel the hat and make it, and it vanishes. Remember, this can't be targeted again. That is a big plus about now doing it this way now. And don't get me wrong, we're doing it the way it should have been done. Okay, I'm not saying that. Because we know he's not going back. There's no ambush to come. The only thing that will happen, and I'm pretty sure it will happen this time, is this will move on and look at these 2 inbound vector markers. So you could possibly get Messerschmitts there. Or, hold on, not just Messerschmitts, flak. Remember, flak, friendly fire. So if we, well, hold on here though. We recently just discovered and almost made the mistake of it. We can't Lucky Charm flak. And in fact, we can't do nothing about flak. What we can do, however, is if we got hit by flak and got sent to a fate box, we could still use our pluck, which that's sort of well, but then again, Messerschmitts would give you a dogfight here. So what I think what I'm thinking about that there is, I'm better using. You know, assuming, let's just say I'm maybe putting a bit more thought into this than maybe, but if I decide to take this card and then let's just finish the dogfight, I'm not fussy about I'm going lost contact. It's just like, this definitely ends the dogfight. We don't have any more grief. I'm not sure if I'm picking that yet or no, but how do I cancel the hat? Do I cancel it for my lead and use my veteran privilege? That means I then don't have access to pluck if I ever was to go to a fate box, which could come about through a Messerschmitts or it could come about through flak, which are the 2 things that I think are the 2 only things that could give this guy any more grief in this patrol. Or do I use my Lucky Charm, or, hold on, draw the damage marker on C and use my Lucky Charm to cancel if it's bad, and then I've still got my pluck. But let's just say the Messerschmitts event is one of the inbound vector markers and this guy gets targeted, then he's not got his Lucky Charm. He would still have his pluck though if he went to the... So you can see what I'm saying there. There's quite a thought, quite a bit of thinking to put into it, I think. Now, should we maybe just go with this one? I mean, we go with this, he reduces, we do this all over again. Does that not make more sense, Grant? And then you might get lucky in the next one. what's the worst case scenario? Well, I know there is some that have 2 hits, but I would be surprised if you're going to get 2 hits, 2 hits. I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but let's go that way then. I don't know. You know, just what I've already said there, and that we know it's not getting targeted again, but it could get targeted. Messerschmitt's flak. Well, let's try and play it without using any of them then. It's unlikely, but it's possible. So I'm going to go with that one then. He's not green, so doesn't take a hit. And then at the end, the combat, this is evading, so this reduces down to 3. We move into round 2. We mark this guy lost contact. That doesn't matter, because... And in fact, I'll tell you what. Well, no, that's not going to happen, is it? Well, we've still got 3 to come. Yeah, there's definitely going to be 2 aircraft left in the bomber formation area. Because am I not right in saying that if all these were to go away from here, we would then not even see these 2 vector markers? Because did that not happen the last time? And I was like, oh, that was nice. Because you get to the patrol complete step and there's nothing in here. No, before you get to that, you chase here and you have to move them, well, either chase them or send them back RTB. And then you've nothing at all, and then patrol is complete. But, yeah, that's not going to happen here, because although 3 of these are going to be targeted, there's going to be 2 left. And there's nothing more to target them, so... Right, anyway, let's go round to this dogfight, and let's evade again, and let's see if we've made a mistake here or not. So 2-tailed cards again. 109's independent fighter. Yeah, well, there you go. So now that's starting to look like you have made a mistake. Because this is a hit or a hit and a reduction. So we've got to take this one, but this isn't getting rid of this guy. So now we're back to where we could have had the hit and the vanish. Was it a hit and a vanish? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. We could have had the hit and the vanish, and now we've got a hit and a reduce, and that'll reduce again, but it's still going to have 1 fighter on us. And, well, we're not going to have a hit because we're going to do something about it. Right, so I'm clearly taking this card. And, right, let's do the reduction. So that's going to reduce down a rota 2 109s. And it'll reduce again at the end, down to 1. So we take a hat. What's the odds on him? Well, hold on. He's now going lost contact. And Messerschmitt doesn't care. It randomises everything, I think, doesn't it? Page 53, I think it is. Yeah, I seem to have looked at that so many times as Messerschmitt, and you see it, it's like it's not an awful lot of text here. One section RF fighters attacked by 109s. If a section immediately spends 1 fuel, draw with 5 advantage card, immediately fight a dogfight. Select, who fights? Select a section at random. If none, select a fighter at random. And it doesn't specify bomber formation area or lost contact. I mean, however, I had to go and kind of ask the question about, like, does help arrives just target the bomber formation area? And then, you know, I got told yes, and I got told that why would they go and help arrives people that are, like, up there where there's nothing to help, the bombers are all in here. And my thinking was, right, okay, that's the way I should think of things, but I don't think that way. I just want it clear in the rules. And I don't know. I'm not so sure if that is that clear in the rules. However, maybe it is. Maybe it is a rougher going. But I know that's the way it's done now, right? So, but according to what I'm reading there, Messerschmitts can come along and they could randomly select one of these or randomly select one of these, I think. Please tell me if that for some reason only targets the bomber formation area as well, and then it would be easier to make this decision. Okay. Right, you've got to take a hit, Grant. You've got two ways of dealing with it. So I'm just going to do the Follow My Lead, I think. Is it Follow My Lead? Whatever it is. Yeah. So I'm going to use his... Because here's the thing, we are actually going into a second round... a third round of this dogfight. So it's green leader, Warren. So I'm going to keep his... See, I'm not sure this is right or not, to be honest. I'm going to keep his Lucky Charm, but I'm going to spend his Veteran Privilege to Follow My Lead and cancel that icon on that dogfight card. That one there. So no hat. Right, and then we get to the end of this. He then reduces down to 1. That finishes. We're now going to the third round. We evade again. 2 cards. Right, so as long as nothing drastic happens here. See, like this. Damn it. Right, well, I'm not having that. So it's a vanish and a hit. So that really backfired, didn't it? Right, so this vanishes. We're taking a hit. And remember, we've got a Lucky Charm still, so we get to look at this and decide. That's the 7th of fuselage, so we're chucking that back, and that meant we used both. So that did backfire. We could have got out of that with just using one of the abilities, and we had to use both of them to avoid this guy going to a fate box. Well, or rolling a dice for a fate box, shall we say. That then ends, and then he's going to go Lost Contact up here. And now he's not got anything to... Well, let's just hope he doesn't get targeted with anything, so... And if he doesn't, then everyone's fine, but, you know. Okay, that was just the second of the head, wasn't it? This seems to have taken an awful long time. That's just because it's you, Grant. I think I'm going to struggle to get this next patrol started tonight. Because by the time I've got to shuffle decks up and whatever. Right, so we've done the ahead. We're now going to do the high station. Now, this is in the sun as well, and it's heavy. So 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Got them all here. So I've got 3 cards here. The first card is going to be given to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we re-roll an 11 or 12. 11, we re-roll a 2 as 1, 2. So red leader. Well, that sounds good. Surely a leader has good things with them. Right, and then the second card, and that's going to be the third one. Second card, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is going to be the last one. That's green 3, so he might not be a veteran actually. Not looked yet. And then the last one, 1 to 4, etc. 5 to 8, 9 to 12. 12, so that's the last one again. He's got no issues, he's green 2. Okay, so there are the only 2 that are left that weren't targeted. Right, so we've got, seen who we've got red leader, that's Peters. Peters, he's got his privilege and Lucky Charm. Green 3. Oh, look at the green section. Wow. Because we've got green 3 and green 2, and I thought, oh, surely one of them is going to be, they're all veteran, they've all got Lucky Charms. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so that's hopefully going to be a good finish. Right, I'm going to have to let my little dog down. She actually did stay for quite a while there, to be honest. She was lying down chilling, so give me a minute. Right, that's the other way of doing. So, right, let's push on, because I really do want to get the next bit started, and I should be able to. It's not as late as I'm thinking. Right. So all these veteran pilots with Lucky Charms, so we should be able to get through this, hopefully. So this is in the sun, this escort station, and heavy 109s, right. So head on against Rota, Hun in the sun, clearer haze only. If escort station, it must be in the sun. It is. We replace the Rota with a swarm, and it's tailing us. That's maybe not that bad. Again. So we should have been head on against the Rota, but it does say replace the Rota with a swarm, yeah, and they're tailing us. Yeah. That's fine. Well. Okay, so this is the first one. Yeah, we're just going to be evading. Well, let's try and get it right this time, though. Okay, two-tailed cards. Independent. No, it's not green. Well, you've got this chance. In fact, was this not exact same? It is. It was green. I mean, it was just that I had the cards that way. I want to say it was the exact same, and we chose this. Well, we got it wrong the last time, so I think I'm going to take this. I feel tempted again, but it didn't work for us, Grant. It didn't work for you. Oh, look, you're going to spend too much time and you're not going to get this next part. I'm going to take this. I was actually tempted to do that, but I'm going to do this. So it's a hit and a vanish. So this vanishes, and we take a hit. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Oh, hang on. I was forgetting. Yeah, this isn't the green section where they've got all. So it's Peter's up there. Yeah, I'm going to use these. I'm going to use the follow my lead bit again. It's a gamble either way because, like I've just said, yeah, if I'm hit by the flag, that then means that was the wrong choice for him. But if I'm hit by the Messerschmitts, that would have been the right choice because I've then got the. Then again, actually, the Messerschmitts, you could get a follow my lead situation with them as well. So, but I've got to do one of them to stop the hat. So, okay, we're doing it that way. That was just the 1 round dogfight. So he's just going to settle up there. Well, actually, he can go back into the pack, can't he? Because we've got our R2 aircraft out. So he settles back in there, that comes up. Right, we've got green 3. All green section are veterans with Lucky Charms. Right, head on against the Rota. On the sun, clear hills only if escort station, it must be in the sun. Add a Rota. Right, okay, so it is in the sun. Well, that's been twice with the sun once when it's been in the sun. So we've got head on Rota and a Rota tailing us. 109s. Okay, so a bit different this time because we've got the head on to worry about first. Remember, follow my lead does not help with that. However, Lucky Charm does. So, right, so head on first. 109's independent. 109's independent. There's a vanish and a hat. Damn it. Okay, so vanish and a hat. We really want to stop the hat so we can evade, don't we? Well, if you're stopping the hat, you can't use the follow my lead for it, Grant. Remember, that's only when you're evading from being tailed. Only when you're using evade. So if you're stopping the hat, well, it's going to be my Lucky Charm, so we can draw the hat and then decide. I hope it's not a low one then, because then that's going to tempt me to keep it. Right. Right, it's an 8 to the fuselage. Right, so chucking that back, and that is green 3. Green 3 is Moffat, Sandy. So that's his lucky charm used. Now he still has his veteran privilege to be able to put to use here, maybe. So now we go tailed combat. It's still in the same round, remember. We can tailed manoeuvre, so we will evade. Draw 2 tailed cards and independent against 109. See, that's maybe what we would have gambled into the last time, wouldn't we? And got away with it. However, it's going to benefit us this time, isn't it? So we pick that, and it's just a vanish result. That goes away. Everything's fine. He goes back. It was just one round. He goes back to here with no ammo. That's done. Right, final one. Green 2's got no ammo issues. Tailed by a swarm. Section only green pilot. Right, okay, that doesn't apply. So tailed by a swarm. Swarm of 109s. There we go. Right, well, I mean, we could do different things here, but we do have ammo, but well, remember, we found out about this pool tight because I was misunderstanding that. Well, just hadn't read it properly. As a swarm, thing is, he's and the pool type, remember, that's using his veteran privilege. Follow my lead seems awful good. Of course, I can decide to make a turn manoeuvre, and if we get the turn icon come up, I don't need to then use my privilege. Well, we do have the lucky charm, so I don't know. No, I think I'm still evading. I think having the follow my lead and the lucky charm just makes it nice and defensive here that we should be able to get out of it. So, right, I'm doing it. I'm doing evade. So 2 tailed cards, 109's independent. See, I just need to do this again, don't I? That's sort of tempting. You're still going to have a rot of tail in your next turn. It backfired before, Grant, but we go into round 2. We don't care about being lost contact. And then we're just doing this same again with a rot, and we've not used anything up. Why not just do that, though? No, I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Right, so it's not a green hat, that's a reduction. And then, because we're still evading, that's going to be, well, because he's still tailing us, and we've done evade, that now reduces to a rota. That then goes away. We are now in round 2, so he's lost contact. See if it backfires again. Right, so now we're going to evade again. And the thing is here, we don't. You could actually do the turn. Nah, let's not evade. Right, there you go. It worked this time. So we pick that. So it's a vanish and a green hat. He's not green. That vanishes. So we did save the. We would have had to use the follow my lead, his privilege or his lucky charm there. He is now lost contact, which is fine. So green 2, you had no ammo issues, and that is that. Okay, that was them all. We had no ambush to do. No, hang on, we've got 2 reductions to do. That one says reduction of 109s, that one just says reduction they're all 109s anyway, so that's going to reduce. Trailing would move to low. There's nothing in trailing. There's also something in low. So, and there's no ambush. That's that done. Right, I need to get this wrapped up. Okay, so we move on, and we get chase. Right, so these guys are all returning to the base. I'm going to give Green Leader his Lucky Charm back, and then I'm going to put these guys up there. Green Leader. Oh, okay. No, can't be Green Leader. What have I done there? Did I just take that off Green Leader? What have I done? Right, something's wrong. Green Leader's Hall, and he's got a cube on him. I've just took this. Did I just take that off? It must have been green too. Yeah, because it was Moffat, wasn't it? I must have just said Green Leader when I pulled that off. Or did I put the cube on the wrong? I don't even know how Green Leader is. When did Green Leader go up there? Well, I mean, I definitely remember moving the cube off Moffat, using it as Lucky Charm. So it must have been that. The other green pilot is down here and has... Alright, what have you done? This is green 3. That's Moffat. No, something's went wrong. That is Moffat. I don't know what I've done here. I don't know what I've done. Right, I'm going to have to... You know what it is? Is it not Warren? That's yellow 2 though. Oh man, I've really messed up here, I think. Yellow Leader is down here. Warren's turned upside down without a cube on him, and there's Warren there. So did I put the... Oh, I don't know. Right, give me a minute, see if I can find out what I've done here. Right, be back in a minute. Right, that was a mess. Green Leader, it was Green Leader I put the cube on, but when I was giving out using the abilities of Green Leader, I was using Yellow Leader, I was using Warren. And I don't think Yellow Leader's down here in the bomber formation there. I don't think he was used at all. So, and you can see that Green Leader's there and he's not being used. So Warren should be like that, still with his cube on him. He's done nothing. Hall, however, should have his cube off and be like that and used his ability and his Lucky Charm, because we made a mess of things. Pretty sure that's right. So I'm moving Green Leader back to the thing, so I'm going to put that back in there because he can't do anything with that now anyway. And to be honest, he doesn't need... Yeah, these are returning to base anyway. All 4 of these. So that was just me not paying attention to the colours again. Pretty sure that's right. Hopefully when I'm watching back, I might sort of spot that. Maybe leave a comment that I made a bit of blunder, but then it's all in the same part. So, right, that's more trouble in getting this next part started in, because that took a bit of time to like look through that and find. So that was a chase. Is the patrol complete? Well, no, we've got 4 aircraft still in here. So we have to spend some fuel up to the next box. What's happened there? Oh, Grant, you're making a mess. Right, sorry, you can't even see that. Spent the fuel. There's no escorts to recover, escort exit. We've got a 10, so a 10 for ahead, high, and then low. So ahead, just going to do all these rows together. No, high. From paper, we'll take it. So high is going away, and then low's nothing. So, but I don't think it's going to matter anyway. So high goes away because it was reduced already. And there is no channel patrol number there. Now, no reform, however, now the red vector is going to move. And this is what I was talking about. We could get flak in this, could get Messerschmitts on it. But you're never going to know. So if we get a red icon on this, nothing happens. They drop their bombs and that's it. Well, there you go, that's what's going to happen. So we're going to have the sun moving, or turn point. Even it goes clockwise, odd it goes counterclockwise, odd it's going counterclockwise, not relevant, but it goes back that way. Then we have the red icon, so then they drop the bombs. Yeah, they drop the bombs, that moves to there, these all go away, so there was nothing to worry about as it turned out, but you never know, but then you can't really predict what it's going to be. To be honest, the sun then should move again. That's a 1. The sun was in the starboard, so it was in a flank, and we rolled 1, which is odd, so it's going to move to the other flank. But again, not relevant because we were done. Yeah, and we would put out the outbound vector markers, but we're not needing to do that. Go back to card 12, which then moves on to card 18, because we've no orders to give, and then we return these guys to base, and let's do that first. I don't think anything else does happen though, does it? Jam guns. Now that's green 3. So I'm going to put his cube back. Yeah, he can't use it again, but he's not going to need to use it. I'm not going to bother putting them up top. They're just going to stay down here. And in fact, I'm going to grab these guys down as well. Let's try to speed things up. There's no escort reaction because there's no fighters left in the bomber formation area. There's no chase because there's nobody lost contact. Patrol is now complete. Go to card 36 and that'll be that. Okay. Well, yeah, it went well. We do have however one guy and a nasty fate box, which might spoil things, to be honest. Not enough what we could have done about it. Well, you might say you didn't need to run the second round of the bomber cycle and he wouldn't be there, and you'd be right, but I have to achieve excellence, so I need points. I might be able to ease off from the throttle now, actually, maybe. Well, there's only 2 to go, isn't there? Right, so RTV, we're going to check this guy's fate. So, Kane, just a regular pilot, needs a 10 to 12. Just do that and everyone's fine. Just do that. 10 to 12. Oh, how unlucky. And he's not, unfortunately, veteran, or that would have worked. Damn it. Right, okay. So it's a 9, so it's a crash. So it's the top row there. So 8 plus the bailout, 3 to 7 to hit the hospital. So just another one of those 9s, we'd do it. 8 plus. Oh, how about that? I do wish we'd got that. Let's hope he is fatigued. I bet he's not. What patrol is this? 6. He wasn't. That's harsh. So he's going in the bailout box, and unfortunately he's not going to be able to participate. Well, he's not dead, or hospitalised or whatever. Right, we've dealt with all that. No channel recovery. Pilots update. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. But this is, yeah, maybe something I should put a bit more thought in it, because you do have the option to discharge this guy. You can see he's been in the hospital for a while now, and, well, we're rolling him again here, and he's only going to get out for the last patrol, maybe. And that's if we roll a 9 to 12. Whereas if we discharge him, we get at least to get to replace him with a green pilot that'll be able to fly. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to take our chances with that. So I'll not be doing anything with the pilots. We're going to tally the points, and then we can move on. Whether I can get this started or not now, I don't know. Because there is a bit faffing about with the pilots and all that at the beginning. Slide that up just now. So yeah, points wise, well, we've done really well again. Got all 7 kit isolated and 4 bomber kills to get a total of 11 points. And bailouts, we got 1. Nobody wounded, though somebody's still in the hospital. Nobody killed in action. So just checking. 7, 11, 20, 11, 22, 32, 41, 52. 2 patrols left. We need 65. We need 13 points out of the last 2 patrols. 7 and a 6. Okay. Right, I'll be maybe back shortly with chapter 4, patrol number 7. If I can get things moving along quickly here. So hopefully I'll be back in a bit. Cheers.